Hi, I'm Leobot from Leobot Electronics. Uh, we sell electronic components ranging from capacitors, resistors, and well, pretty much all of your basic essential components. And then we also sell all your exotic and extravagant components such as 3D printers and laser engraver machines. If you're worried that our products are, because the prices are so low, if you're worried that they are not of good quality or not new, I just brought a few along just to show you what how it's packaged and what you will be receiving in general. So I mean, this is just the order that basically one of our containers that we need to get sorted for the day. As you can see, it's got quite a few components in it. All of these components are, I'll take a few out. All of these components, as you can see, are neatly packaged in their own bags. Most of them, sometimes we do get components that are not packaged well. Then we take our utmost care to do our own wrapping and packaging and get everything sorted. Such as here is a good example where the client or the supplier did not provide us with proper packaging. So we've got this one. This is just a test module that we inserted just to make sure that everything works. And then we've got our proper modules in between. If you're wondering what this is actually a VGA camera unit. It's just one of our. This is just one of our products that we do have for sale on our leobot.net site. Now, as for services, we don't really provide external services. You're welcome to speak to me. If you have any technical questions, I'm always nearly always available to talk to. And if you are designing a project or doing, sometimes as a let's say as an amateur inventor, you might have all your Arduino components together, all hooked in a breadboard nicely together, working function, and you might need that converted into a proper PCB board and soldered and so forth. And from that sense, we do help. We're not officially in that business, but we are helping the hobbyists essentially. We're not a big company. We're not, our clients aren't big companies. They are mainly hobbyists and inventors. So that's in terms of main services. Then internally we play around quite a bit, doing various. If you want to really call it research and development, but at the end of the day, we don't know what we're doing. Other than that, I myself come from a game development background, and before that I was a software developer, and before that I worked as a security IT auditor, a penetration tester at Ernst & Young, and in between I've studied and learned a lot about electronics. So I still myself, I'm not a qualified electronics engineer. I am qualified as a software developer, and that's where my main skills are. And I have spent quite a bit of time doing projects, just general projects relating that integrates software and electronics together. Quite a few. So on our project, I've just got a simple one here. That it's not complicated, but it's just to showcase some of it. And you should see on the bottom of your screen. I'll just point to it right over here with my fingers. There's a little camera over there pointing all the way towards a camera over here. And over here let me just adjust this. Over here, this is all set up. Well, I've just used masking tape to just stack it together. But here we've got a setup along with a remote control. I'll show you the basic remote control. It's simple, it's nothing complicated. And this, for example, controls the camera itself. So you know, if I depending what I want to do, well, let's have a look back at the camera itself. Let's see. But you know, this is basically the type of projects that I am able to develop and code and get running. I've done more complicated projects that, for example, one of the projects was we've got a breathalyzer test, breathalyzer along with a fingerprinting system, along with a keypad and a display interface, and this all comes together to basically be a time attendance system that also takes your breath, and you know, basically records that information. So yeah, you know, basically developed that as a device. Although I went only towards a prototype, the cost towards getting it manufactured was too expensive. Although the development and the design so far was much cheaper than we could import the same exact, well, we couldn't get the exact same product. You know, we can only get it from China. So we, you know, I mean, our product was in effect had more features and was cheaper to develop, but at the end of the day, the manufacturing cost to take it from prototype to full-on product is quite expensive, and you know, you require proper designed molds and so forth. So, and that is not what we do. We help hobbyists get into that point. We supply the products that both hobbyists and professionals use. And well, yep, that's basically what we do, and that is I myself. I assist everywhere I can. Um, I've got a great team that works with me, that does a lot of work for me. But at the end of the day, if there are any mistakes, I'm the person to blame. You know, the website was developed by myself. You know, there are bugs in the website. My apologies for that. But you can definitely rest assured that your product will be in the best possible quality and condition that it can be. If there are any problems, we will notify you way beforehand, before you receive the product, so that you know at least what to expect, or if you want to make some sort of alternative arrangement. Such as sometimes, for example, we find that our the pins on the modules are bent. You know, that's something I don't want to send to a customer without notifying them or making some other arrangement. You know, we'll leave those products for last, but you know, if it does come down to sending that to a client, we will notify our client. If we don't, you know, you can complain with us, you know, for receiving a module with a pin that's bent. So yes, we take it quite seriously, our customer service, and we are hoping that with your help, we would be able to grow and make us a better company, bigger, better, quicker service. And we're not really in it for money. At the end of the day, we just really want to play. We want to be able to pay our bills and be able to do some research and development, some serious research and development. With the money, and you know, I mean, also at the end of the day, give back to the people, give back to nature as well. You know, also taking care of the environment and helping the people in poverty as well, because there's a lot that technology can do to help people, but you know, a lot of times people are not educated or not. You know, they don't have skills to work with us, even though it's a 30-cent capacitor and a 20-cent resistor, which poor people can afford, but they don't have a use for it. But now, you know, one of our goals is to help educate people, to show them the uses of these great components, these great marvels of nature itself. Thank you.